Hey y'all, it's Friday. Shout out to my friend Jamie. She's about to be a grandma. Her daughter's been killing the game. She's been in labor for hours. I texted her congratulations yesterday morning, and up until I want to say like 6 hours ago was the last update on Facebook. She was still in labor, and I haven't seen anything new this morning. So please, Jamie, let me know what's going on. I can't wait to find out what's going on. But yes, you guys, please shout out to that brave mama. That's a long labor for her first baby. How exciting. So it's Friday. I love Fridays. Fridays are the best. We are actually going to just be having some good, quality family time, me and the kids today. So I'm really excited. It's a good Friday. We've been doing a ton of remodeling work. I say a ton. We've been doing painting and some remodeling work at my house, and it's exhausting. So honestly, let's talk about this school situation. Schools are opening. I live in Oklahoma. I live outside of Tulsa. Okay, Tulsa's the closest major city to me that is mandating masks. Even as far as Broken Arrow, I have a friend whose sister is pregnant, and she went to the doctor, and nobody wears masks outside of Tulsa, basically. If you're outside of Tulsa, ain't nobody with a mask. It's almost like a rare sight where I live, in the town I live in. So that kind of puts into perspective. I have heard nothing from the school, but I'm just going to assume that we're going to jump start back into school. And honestly, this is something that I'm going to deal with. I'm going to just be okay with, because my kids are driving me crazy. And what's so hard about it is my 10-year-old is super creative. So she always wants to do dances and shows and, performances and make songs. And that's great and all, except for nobody else does in the house. I do artwork and comedy and stuff, but none of us are like, oh my gosh, let's make a dance number, guys. Let's do it. So we're all just like, okay, show us your routine. And it's just crazy too, because my other kids, they lack that. They don't, but now that we're so far into being at home, we've been at home for 5 months now, that we're all just losing the finesse. We're losing our spark. And the other day I walked in just to kind of lighten the mood and get the kids moving. I'd been painting for hours, so they were all just kind of left to their own devices. I was in the house, but so I go to check on them, and I can't find them, and I see this ominous glow coming down the hallway, and I think, okay, what's going on in there? And I open the door, and I look, and my children, who have now morphed into Smeagol goblins from Lord of the Rings with this glow of the TV on them, are sitting there, and I'm like, hello, what are you guys doing? And they can't even stop to address me until my 4-year-old pauses the show. Okay, what kind of freaking psychopath kid pauses their show when their mom walks in there? When I was a kid, I remember making music videos in my room and being like, who let the dogs out? Who? And my mom would walk in, I'd be like, okay, Mom, I'm back on in 5. Or Genie in the Bottle, Christina Aguilera, Britney Spears. Oh my gosh, I'd be in my room for, ever, just I'm a genie in a bottle, baby. No, my kids come out with a 3-minute hopscotch routine, and they jump back into that room to watch TV now. And so I walk in there, and like I said, nobody can turn their eyes away from the TV without pausing it. And the person in charge of the remote is the 4-year-old. Who the hell is in charge of this management team right now? We got a 10-year-old here, and the 4-year-old choosing remote. His fingers aren't even big enough to just go. So he's like, what, Mom? I can't fucking hit pause. What? I'm like, fuck it. Never mind. I'm going to go outside and jump on the trampoline and eat popsicles while you freaking monsters sitting here watch TV like this. No, Mom. One more episode. We don't want to play. But yeah, we're going back to school. That's it for us. And that's all I have to say about school. In other news, the DA is not going to be pressing charges against the man who drove through protesters on I-244. And let me tell y'all, I don't want to hear shit about it because I've seen so many videos, you know, and even protesters will say he was waved through, and then some protesters changed their mind or didn't agree with that, and they begin attacking him and his family essentially. Fortunately, there weren't any animals in his horse trailer, so no animals were harmed. I had heard lots of rumors that they were burned with gasoline being poured into his thing and just crazy stuff. So, and I like frequent Tulsa a lot, so for me to even hear that inaccurate information, I was like, this is insane for so many rumors to be going on. And the way people talked about it when it first happened, they were like, burn him at the stake! Yeah, it was crazy. So I did want to clarify that for anyone who was interested in the news on that. So yeah, that's really all I have for today. I hope y'all have an awesome day. I'm going to be spending some quality time with the kids and one of their friends and doing some painting. And let's just rock this freaking weekend, guys. Have a great day. Hey, check out my Instagram. I'm going to be posting pictures of some of the things I've been doing around my house. That's at HBooBooLira. Bye, guys.